back to another video. My name is Shane and welcome to Klesh Guitars. You might be able to notice here that my voice is not matching my lips because my audio on my camera died and I have to do a voiceover. So today we're going to be doing some metal detecting in a place called Sloan's Lake Park in Lakewood, Colorado. This is the location of actually two amusement parks, one in 1881, which shut down in 1904 due to an elephant accident. An elephant actually crushed some kid's head, so they shut the place down, and then in 1908, another park opened called Luna Park, which stayed in operation until 1914. So, the reason there's a lake here, it is not actually a natural lake. Well, it sort of is. Back in 1861, it used to be a farm. The guy dug a hole, hit a spring, and he woke up the next day to see a lake where his farm was. So anyway, the gear that we're going to be using today is the MineLab Equinox 800 as my metal detector. I'll be running that in Park 1 or 2 mode, and it's going to be a low sensitivity since the permission I got here only allows us to dig 6 inches deep. I'm also using the MineLab Profine 35 pinpointer and the Klesh digging knife. There's links in the description to all the gear I use in every video, so I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Alright, so about 4 targets into the hunt, we got a coin here. It's just a modern penny, I think. Yeah, it's a stinking Lincoln penny right there. So we're off to a good start. We're right here on the water's edge here. I guess it would be considered the beach. As you can see, there's some sand that goes along, and unfortunately we're not allowed to swim in here. There's supposedly, like, you know, E. coli bacteria and other crazy things that the city says is in here to keep people out. But there are some disgusting geese and stuff pooping all over the place, so I actually don't doubt it. But I'd still get in it, I don't care. Alright, so I just had a target like right here, and I kept digging and digging and digging, and I think it was probably a can or something, but I realized quickly that this water really isn't clean. Like, it stunk so bad when I was digging in there. So I'm actually going to get away from this beach. I think we're going to go over to that area there. That's where like the main part of the amusement park was. Well, both parks. We're backing over there and then headed down that way. But there's like a big open field right there. Let's go up there and see what we can find. Yeah, this spot should be a lot better. You can tell, like, the grass itself, I mean, obviously it's been moved around, especially since the amusement parks have been here. But I mean, the water level is always going to be the same. They're not going to dig deeper than the water level. So I mean, there is still a chance that we're going to find some relics and stuff here. Maybe even some silver coins or who knows what. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to get swinging. Here we go. Alright guys, we got, I don't know, man. I think it might be gold. I don't know, but it's ringing up just like a pull tab. And pull tabs ring up just like gold rings and gold items. And all I can see is this right here. Right there. What is this? Alright, so it's definitely some kind of little jewelry of some sort. It's got a really shiny stone in there. It's probably junk, as far as it might be gold plated, but I don't think it's real gold. There's some kind of a corrosion on the back of it. Yeah, it's, man, that had me going for a second. Very cool though. We got some interesting little item so far. This is only target number 5 over here in this field. Okay, so we're about 10 or 15 targets in. As you can see, we're cleaning up the park pretty well. Got some trash. We got 2 cents and that little piece of jewelry right there, but I also just dug a coin over here. Right here, I think it's another penny though. Yeah, it's just a corroded penny. Alright, we'll add that to the stack and keep going. We're not too far from the tree where we started. We did this area here. There's lots of junk targets that I skipped as well. But I did dig about 15 since I got to this spot, and we're headed that way. Here we have a satisfying dirt ball opening. It was ringing up like a 16. Let's see if there's anything in it. still in there. Could be a coin, I don't know. Yeah, it's a coin. It's like we got a stinking Lincoln again. So that's 1915. Well, it's actually, this one here is like 2000s because there's a shield on the back. So that's a pretty new zinkin. All right. All right, a few targets later, and I found my first nickel here. Right here. It is a Jefferson 2015 or something. Not too old.
All right, here we got a perfectly cut plug here, and we found an old style pull tab here. This is actually a really good sign. It was pretty deep, like right at the 5 or 6 inch mark, and it was in super hard packed soil. So that tells me that this place has maybe been cherry picked before, and they just missed over this, but this is like the oldest thing so far. So yeah, let's keep going.
All right, so I've been hunting for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours now, and all I've been finding is a whole bunch of junk, a couple coins in there and stuff. We'll lay everything out later on, but I just found a pull tab that had roots still stuck inside of it, like it was obviously dug by someone else. It was a more modern pull tab, and that thing was on the surface. So I know that somebody's already cherry-picked this place pretty recently too. As I was metal detecting, this guy walking his dog came over and asked if I found anything. I said no, but he said that this place is used for like a soccer field, and there's tents and stuff here. They do like events and stuff here. And he said that he's seen other metal detectors in the area. So I think all the good stuff has probably long been picked out of here. We did find a few things. Let's lay everything out. I'll show you what we found. And yeah, that'll be our video for today.
All right, so we got 2 small liquor bottle caps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 modern pull tabs, and 3 old style pull tabs here. Some of them were pretty deep, but that tells me that this place kind of has been cherry picked over, but not too well. Yeah, here's a pen from Colorado University and a Mr. Nice Guy Wellness Center lighter. Some trash over here, can slaw and stuff. This thing here might be pretty old. This is like possibly like an old light bulb bottom there. That might have been from the amusement park. Not 100% sure on that. So we have 1 nickel from 2015 and 7 pennies. They're all zinc, every one of them. Over here we have some small pieces of metal here. Now this one here is like a piece of copper or brass because it's like stained green. This one here, it's a little bit too light to be a meteorite, but it looks just like it. I think it might be I don't think it's aluminum. It's too heavy for aluminum, but it's certainly not a meteorite. But I thought that was interesting, so I, grabbed it anyway. Here's that little piece of jewelry that I thought was gold at first, but it's just some costume jewelry. And this thing here, I am 90% sure that this is an iron meteorite. I do own other iron meteorites in my collection, and this really does look like it could be a palisite meteorite here, which, if it is, this is definitely the best thing we found today. I may have found other meteorites in the past, but I'm not 100% sure. This one here, like I said, I'm about 90% sure. Probably the best thing we found today. This thing here, this was in the water fountain, the broken water fountain right behind me here. This is a big giant junk jewelry hoop earring. It's got some rust and stuff all over it, but yeah, I just figured I'd show that as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video from Sloan's Lake here in Lakewood, Colorado. If you haven't checked me out on social media, Klesh Guitars at Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, and geocaching. Klesh Guitars at all of them. I've also been live streaming some gaming over on Twitch TV. It's Klesh Guitars over there as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. That's all I got for today. Hope my lip syncing was good enough for you. Thanks for watching.